or you can just buy the Bitcoin straight away, because either way it's going to do the same thing. Okay, so we just want to buy Bitcoin. So right here you can see it says Bitcoin. Okay, so if we click on this, you can see we have the option to buy, sell, and the little plane there is the little plane icon is actually to send it out, which is what we're going to do after. Okay, but first we need to buy some Bitcoin. So we're going to click on the buy. Okay, and it will give you these options. You can see we've got $1, $10, $20, $50 worth, $100 worth. Well, I'm going to buy a little bit more than $50 worth just to allow for fees, okay, for exchange fees and everything that we're going to need. Okay, so I'm going to click on those three dots right here. Okay, and then I'm going to add, we need 50 for the actual package, but I'm going to add 60 in here. Okay, so I'm going to add 60, and then I'm going to click on next. Okay, now as you can see, it's using my Cash App balance, because I already have $20 sitting in the Cash App. Okay, but if you didn't have anything sitting there, which you won't, it will just take the $60 directly from your debit card or your bank, whatever you have linked. Okay, I personally link both. Okay, so you could just link your debit card if you want to do that. Now there is a fee. You can see here for $60 it's going to cost me $1.35. Okay, so there is a fee. This is the price you pay for getting it fast, but you're going to pay a fee wherever you get it from. Okay, so now all I need to do is click on confirm. You can see I'm going to get total Bitcoin purchase. I'm going to actually get $58.65, okay, in Bitcoin. So I'm going to confirm this. Okay, now it's going to confirm it. Now I already have some Bitcoin in here, so it's just going to add to that. Okay. Okay, you purchased. That's how much I purchased. I'm going to click on done. Okay, and this is how much I have, $126 worth. You can see it here of Bitcoin in total, but that's because I already had some in here. Okay, so now that we have our Bitcoin, now what we need to do is we need to exchange it for USDT, okay, which is what we need. That's the token that we need. It's on the Tron chain, and I know if you're new to crypto, that sounds confusing, but basically what USDT is it's a stable coin. It's pegged to the US dollar, okay, but it's actually a crypto coin, but it's pegged to the US dollar. So $1 of USDT is $1 US, basically. Okay, it's pretty much that. Okay, and so that's what Vidilook uses. It uses that USDT. So obviously we need to get that, and then we need to send it to Vidilook. Okay, so the way that we're going to do this is we're going to swap our Bitcoin for that USDT. Now, in order to do this, we need to use a swapping a exchange or website that does this, that exchanges the tokens. Okay, exchanges Bitcoin to this USDT. Now there are a few, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to use one called Changelly. Okay, now if we come up to here, this is Changelly right here. Okay, so it's changelly.com. Okay, now you can, let me just pull this across. You can also, if I come to the Google store and just put in Changelly, you can see here, you can actually install this on your phone. Welcome to Changelly. Okay, so you can do what I'm about to do on the desktop, you can do on your phone. And if you've got everything on your phone, it can be easier to do everything on your phone. I just want to show you this on the desktop because it's easier for this video tutorial, but it's exactly the same on the phone. What I'm doing, okay, is what's going to happen. All right, so now that we can see that, this is actually how I want it set up on the phone here. This is the amount. As you can see, it gives you, I'm swapping Bitcoin for, you can see the amount of Bitcoin, 0.0025, okay, and what it's going to give me is 52.6 USDT, okay, TRX. So this USDT TRX, this is what we need to send to Vidilook, okay, to package our purchase, to purchase our package, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this though on the actual screen here on the desktop, just so it makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so I'm gonna, now you can create an account, and to be honest, it's quite a good thing to create an account. If you just click on this little icon up here, it'll ask you. Okay, now I'm just going to log in with Google. Okay, just to make it easier, I'm just going to log in with Google. Okay, and we're already logged in because I did this before, so that's why it was fast. Okay, so now what I want to do now, if we look on our phone, if I look on my phone, I need 0.0025 Bitcoin. So I'm going to, in here, put 00 and one more 0 and 25. Okay, And then, so we've got Bitcoin selected here. Now, this is saying Ethereum. We don't want Ethereum. We want USDT on the Tron chain, TRX. So I'm going to click on here. And in here, I'm going to type USDT. And that's going to bring up all the options for USDT. And I'm going to choose this one. Okay, sorry, not this one. Where are we here? This one here. Okay, USDT TRC20. Okay, this is on the Tron chain. This is the one we need. USDT TRX. Okay, so we'll click that. Okay, and you can see here it's going to give us 52.68. Okay, which will be enough to purchase the package. Okay, so now I'm going to click on Exchange Now. Okay, Exchange Now. And you can see down here, we've got all the details are here. Okay, we've got, this is how much Bitcoin we need to send. Okay, you send. Okay, and it shows the amount of Bitcoin here. Shows the current exchange rate for Bitcoin. This is a service fee, so it's going to cost us, 0.13 in USDT for the service fee, and it's going to cost us 2.4 USDT, which is $2.40 basically for the network fee. Okay, so there are fees. That's why I got $60 in the beginning. All right, so that would have enough for this. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we need the wallet address or the deposit address from Vidilook, okay, because we're going to be sending the USDT to Vidilook, so we need the deposit address. Okay, so if we come to Vidilook, okay, and let me just come back to the main page. Okay, so here I am on the main page, and I'm actually going to show you also here as soon as I've done it on the app on the phone. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on Assets. Okay, click on Assets, and then we're going to click on Deposit. All right here on the left, click on Deposit. Right, so this is the address that we need to put in Changelly. Okay, so you can just click on Copy. Okay, now if you're doing everything on your phone, then it's going to be easy, isn't it? Because you're just doing everything on your phone, but I'm showing you on desktop. All right, so now that we've copied the address, okay, I'm going to come to the desktop and I'm going to log in here, and I'm going to show you the same thing just so that it sinks in. Okay, so I'm going to log in. That will log me out on my phone. Can't be logged into both devices at the same time. Okay, and I'm just going to click this, and I'm going to come down to Assets. Click on Assets. I'm going to click on Deposit, and then I'm going to copy. Okay, so copy success. So this is the address, and yours will be different obviously, but this is the address that we need to put in the exchange. So if we come back to Changelly, okay, down here where it says wallet address, enter your USD TRX, this is where we need to put that address, the deposit address for Vidilook. Okay, so we've got that. All right, now click on next step. Okay, so now it says confirm and make payment. All right, so now what it's going to do is it's going to give us the Bitcoin address because we need to send Bitcoin from our Cash App, okay, that we purchased. So I'm going to click on confirm and make payment. Okay, so this is the address. All right, you can see right here. This is the address that we need to send from our Cash App. Okay, so you can copy it. So if you're on your phone, obviously using Changelly, you can copy the address straight here. Okay, so if I go to Exchange, okay, and I need to put in put in that right there. Okay, so I'm basically doing exactly the same on the phone as what I'm doing on the computer. Okay, confirm. Okay, and it's the same thing. So I can just copy the address right on the phone. Okay, so it makes it easy. But I'm doing it on the computer right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to the Cash App on my phone. In here. Okay, so I'm in my Cash App. Now I'm on the Bitcoin page. Now what I'm going to do on the exchange here is I'm going to click this little, okay, I'm not going to copy the address. I'm going to click this because I'm doing this on the desktop. I can do this. I'm going to click this little QR code. Okay, and it's going to bring up that. Now what I'm going to do on my phone with Cash App is I'm just going to scan it. Okay, so you'll see here I'm going to click on the little plane icon, the send icon right here. Okay, I'm going to send a Bitcoin. Okay, and I need to send, do you remember what I need to send? Because I don't. Okay, it's 0.0025. Okay, so we'll just put that in here. 0.0025. Hold on, let me just get that back. 0. Okay, we'll go point. Sorry, just put in the point, and then 0, and then 0, and then 25. Okay, so that's how much we want to send. All right, you can see up here 0025. So I'm going to actually click on this. Okay, and I'm going to, on the top, see on the top right here, you can see that little square. That's actually the QR code. All right, so I'm going to click on that. I'm going to allow this while using the app. And I'm going to come over and I'm going to scan that code. Okay, right, so we got that. So I'm going to do priority, but you don't have to do it. See, the priority fee for this is $2.29. So you can do rush, which is $1.08, or you can, go even less. Depends how you want it. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to do priority. Okay, so I'm going to click on select, confirm withdrawal to external wallet. Okay, so it says around 10 minutes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that off. Now, what will happen is when I send this from Cash App to Changelly, this Bitcoin, you'll see what will happen on the screen when it receives it. Okay, so I'm going to click on confirm and send. Okay, now I need my Cash App PIN. Okay, you initiated a withdrawal of 0.0025 Bitcoin. Now, if we look on the screen, when it recognizes it as a transaction on the blockchain, this screen will change, and you'll see that happen in a minute. I'm going to click on done here in the Cash App. Okay, so I can put that down here. So now what we're doing, now you could be doing this on your phone. Like I said, you could be doing this with Changelly on your phone. Okay, but I'm doing it on the computer just to make it easier for you to see. So we've sent the Bitcoin to Changelly from Cash App. Okay, now we just need to wait for the blockchain to actually recognize it. And as soon as it recognizes it, this page here will actually start showing the transaction, okay, and all the steps that it's going to take. All right. So I will fast forward the video and get to the stage where it's actually showing the transaction. Okay, so now we can see that the confirmation is in progress. Okay, so it's best not to close this page, or even on your phone. Like if you want to watch it the first time, you can actually close it. Once you see this first confirmation coming through, you can actually close it and it will just do its thing. But it's good to wait for it to actually get this confirmation in progress. What this means is that it's recognized on the blockchain as a transaction, and now it's just confirming the steps. So you can see here that what it needs is it needs a couple of confirmations from the miners to actually recognize, to actually confirm the transaction. Once that's confirmed, it will then exchange the Bitcoin to the USDT on TronChain, which is what we need for Vidilook. Okay, Vidilook. I call it Vidilook. It's easier. And then once it's confirmed the transaction, once it's actually exchanged it, it will then send the funds to the wallet address that we put in there, which is our deposit address for Vidilook. Okay. So I'm going to fast forward because this can take, it can take anywhere up to 15, 20 minutes, okay, for this to go through, okay? So as soon as this has gone through and it's completed, I will actually show you and we'll go from there. Okay, so now you can see that we're now exchanged the Bitcoin to USDT, and now it's sending the funds to our Vidilook wallet, okay? Now I just want to emphasize that this actually took about 12, 13 minutes. Okay, so like it says down here, you don't have to wait on this page. You can just close this, and as long as you saw that first confirmation that it actually received it, because it depends with Bitcoin, it depends on the time of the day. If it is early in the morning or late at night, this will go through a lot quicker, but the time that I'm doing this video, it's actually sort of in the peak time on a Friday, right? So it's a busy time. So now that you've seen that it says sending funds to your wallet, it's probably already arrived in our wallet by now, but we're going to check and have a look. We've got join. Okay, so all we need to do is click on join. All right, and yes, pay 50 USDT. Okay, now we're just going to put in the funding password. Now you would have needed to set up a 6-digit password for this, okay, in the beginning when you first set up the account, okay, or if you haven't, then it will ask you to do that now. Okay, so I'm just going to click on submit. Don't need that. Okay, awesome. So buy success. Now as soon as you buy a package, it actually tells you to watch the ads, all right? Because it wants you to start earning the 3%. So if I actually click on that, I've already watched them today, but it might, because it's a new package, we'll see what happens. I'll click on watch ads. Yeah, and you can see up here on the top right, it's got remaining revenue, $1.50. Okay, so because I've just bought a $50 package, I can actually watch ads and get the 3%, which is the $1.50. 3% of the $50 package. Okay, so you can get that daily. So as you can see, I'm watching the ads, and now you don't need to click on that claim button. All you got to do is just do it once, watch the ads. You can actually see down at the bottom here, this is what you'll do daily, is you'll see down the bottom here, you've got that icon that says ads. So you'll just come in here daily around the same time, and you'll just click on that ads, and it will automatically start watching the ads for you. You can see it's changed, and I haven't done anything. Okay, you can see it's already taken some off that $1.20. It was $1.50, so it's taken 30 cents. So every time you watch an ad, it takes 30 cents, okay, and adds it to your received revenue for the day. Okay, and then once it's run out, you can see now it's on 0.9, so that's 90 cents. So there's another 3 ads that need to be watched. Now you don't need to watch these ads. You can put the phone over here and just carry on with your work, okay? Because when you do get the more expensive packages, you might have to watch ads for half an hour or an hour, but you don't need to actually watch the ads. You can just put the phone to the side here and carry on with your work. I tend to, because quite often there's actually some good ads, so I tend to have a look every so often and see them. You can also see on this page now, here you can see now it's been completed. Okay, so everything's done. All right, so that is how you, that's the fastest way to get crypto onto Vidilook and purchase a package and start earning your 3%. And if some people have used your referrals, it could be more than 3%. So I hope that part of the video has helped.
Hey everybody, again, Coach Isaac, and again, we are going to be sharing information with you, and we hope that this has brought value to you. That is our intended goal, is to make sure that anything that we share is bringing value. And we just have to go ahead on and just remind everybody that we're not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. So we just ask that you guys take and consider this. And when you do, know this: we don't risk anything that we're not willing to risk. All right. Again, Coach Isaac, this has been a training on Vidilook. We'll look to talk to you guys real soon.